Right, where were we? Oh yeah, how did the Barbarian Crusader try and naked run? I'm sure it was a disaster. Anyway, we need to keep working here. Saxdorf, yeah, sure. Must be quite close. So we've been to Rheinberg, been to Saxdorf. Just haven't been up to Gronenberg. So we'll stop in at Saxdorf. We'll go past Gronenberg as well. I'll try to find some cheap tools. Nope. Yeah, that's what you can expect to happen. I can't see how you can realistically make a barbarian run work. Can't see there being cheap tools here. There's no workshop. Oh, there's a workshop here, so maybe Grunenberg. Oh, sweet, 220. Oh, I'm gonna buy 3 loads. Cool, we needed that. I quite like this area. There's a nice few villages all around. But I don't think that's the house that I want to be allied to. Live without a wish concealed. I think it's Adelreich that I'm gonna like. Also because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities in a big circle there. 5. Yeah, I think I'm going to favour them. But anyway, we've got some more cities we need to visit. So we've been Dunkeltal. We'll go down here and then finish at Uhlenwacht. Been all the way down to there. All the way down to there. There's a 2-skull mission here. Let's just see what it is. Nope. I think Saxdorf had a 2-skull. Hopefully it's a cargo delivery or something simple like that. It gets us to where we need to visit. It pays us. Brigands. Nope. Too difficult. That will be raiders. Whoopsie, our first crash. Be right back. Right, so back from our little crash. And I thought there was a mission that I could take here at Saxdorf, but it doesn't seem to have worked. Anyway. To get down to the southern part of the map here, we've been to Rheinberg. Blankum is the next one we need to go to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more towns to go to. 2 days worth of salary and 4 days of food. Nice little chunk of tools and supplies. What you got for us? There'll be a fight against some more of those skeletons, and that's doable. Boots of the Debaucher at Crypt of the Elder. So, what's our plan for dealing with these bloody things? Actually, for Sigmar, I could destroy the shield, but kind of a waste. I mean, he's got the highest attack accuracy. I want someone with the lowest attack accuracy to be breaking the shields. Then he doesn't have very much in the way of armor. Because that 66 to hit could be used on the wooden flail to just bash those bloody skeletons over their shields. Let's try that. I'll swap the armor as well, just for this fight. And then it'll go back to the way it was after this fight. Good, so you can go over their shields and bonk them on the head. You'll break their shields, you'll break their shields. Actually, the militia spear is fine. I mean, once the shields are down, they're really not very threatening. Let's go get them. Crypt of the Elder. Sounds kind of scary. Many? Oh crap, that's actually scary. I think I should run away from this. Yeah, 8 of them is too much. We'll get slaughtered by these guys. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5 with shields. We've got a level 3 frontliner. Level 3, level 2. I think that discretion is the better part of valor in this fight. I mean, just the fact that it takes two turns to destroy one of these shields. No, let's just leg it. You still pass the mission, but regardless, just get a little morale debuff for having to retreat. It isn't as bad as it was pre-patch. It's still a negative debuff, but it's not as bad as actually being defeated. Eight is a bit more than I was expecting. Bravely ran away, away. Brave headhunters. I mean, it's a fight I can win, but I think I'll take some losses. I'm not prepared to take the losses now. We wouldn't be in a good spot to recover from them. From the losses, I mean. Oh, hang on, the overlay is not working. 1 second. That's better. I do hate running away, but it's important to know what the likely outcomes are this early on. Besides, the mission is just to bring the thing back to the guy who gave you the quest, not to actually kill everything, so... If I had a few more levels and some better weapons, and if I had more flails, this would be very easy. Hell, if we had flails on everyone on the front line, this would be dead easy, because you just go straight past the shields. Good, so we'll be out in the next turn, probably. Sound effects these things make is really weird. I like it, though. Wonder how they recorded that. So the headhunters bravely retreated. Just can't wait to the late game to get a gigantic two-handed axe and some serious armor. Chopping mofos to pieces. The fact that they don't have weapons that I want to use is another reason to not take a fight that's likely to get a bunch of my guys killed or hurt. If it's a fight that I can win, even though I take losses, but I get an awesome weapon out of it, awesome armor, then I'll definitely stay. Treat! So we can come back and do this when we have better weapons. So what did they do to everyone's morale? It retreated from battle. But everyone's still either at content or good spirit. That was conservative, but I reckon that was the right thing to do. What you got for us, Blancoom? Nothing worth buying, really. This mission? Brigand problem is done with. Two skull brigand fight is still a bit much for us. But with a bit of better gear, a few more levels in our guys, we'll be in a much better spot. What do we have here? Decent prices, but nothing much to do. How many more cities do I have to visit? 4 more. Hoofslag, Julenwacht. Where's Julenwacht? Julenwacht. Sand Camp. And Hammerwald. Where's Hammerwald? Really? Didn't I go up there? Hammerborg. Oh, Hammerwald. Oh, right. I didn't stop in there because we were being chased at the time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're done with this ambition. Excellent. In the meantime, I'll keep doing work. Cool. Defend the village, 330 gold. So this is likely to be either wolves or wolves, or what are they called again? Nachtseers, the zombies. So spears and swords are the best weapons. I'll spread the spears out. All you guys just need to... Yep, pitchforks is correct. Go get them. Oh, in the swamps though, that sucks. Okay, good. I'll come back out. I'm gonna fight in the swamps. Okay, good. It's Nocturnes. 9 of them. Let's get onto solid ground. But actually, our main crossbowman can use his crossbow. We eat for dinner in the Great Britain. We eat toad in the hole with some spotted dick for dessert. Sounds delicious. English food's amazing. Ah! Definitely want this high ground, it'll make a huge difference. Even if it means I can't get my shield up. Yep, I think that's fine. I'd love to put Sigbold on this spot with the spear down, but he puts his spear down and it'll only cover that square. And I don't think that Eberald will be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll only be able to move 3, so this is the correct one to go to. That's also fine. What, Heinrich? Put a spear wall down here. And then Sigmar should be able to get to that spot. They're going to try to flank us around the south here, definitely. Height advantage is, I think, 10% to hit. Nice. Be brave, Heinrich. These buggers can really become a problem, especially in the late game, when you find a group of like 20 odd zombies, and then 3 or 4 of these, they just sit back and they eat the zombie corpses as you kill them. They just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Eberald, actually stay where you are. This guy's going to move into the square. Great work. Loving it. Yes. Almost. Awesome, managed to kill 2 of them in our first round. Excellent, they're going to eat the corpses now. Annoying. But there's only 7 of them left, and we've got height advantage here. This guy needs to die immediately. If we can kill him before he eats that corpse, that'll be huge for us. I don't think it's... No, he's going to go before all of us. Ah, come on, Edmund. This is potentially a problem. On. Get decapitated. God, these things are tough. Awesome, it's fleeing. That helps a lot. Heinrich, better keep his shield up. He's in contact with 2 of these buggers. Ah. We can start moving towards them now, even if it means coming down off the high ground. A fine shot, Edmund. And they didn't like that. Oh, I forgot about this dude. Whoopsie. A nice fleeing. Becomes so much easier when you use the correct weapons against the correct enemies. Egg, awesome, they're all fleeing. Get them, boys. Get them. Took probably more damage than we should have, but no one died. A couple of level ups. Mission accomplished. Good work. What's up, Kargodler? Back to Hufschlag. So were you watching the VOD or the YouTube upload? Oh, the VOD from earlier, right. If it's 5 in the morning for you, you must be in the US. Ugh, +2, that hurts. I hate doing only +2. Is he going to need fast adaptation? Probably, as a shield bearer. Yeah, go on. Edmund. Pikeman. He's got decent melee skill. And he keeps getting better as well. But I think long term he needs to be primarily a crossbowman. Just the fact that he has 60 melee skill is great, but it'll get overtaken by his ranged skill. Got enough resolve now, no need to put any more into that. And as a pikeman, he's going to need a fair amount of range defense. That fatigue isn't high enough. The fact that he sits behind a shield bearer should keep him safe enough. I'm going to take Bullseye, so he can start using his bow and arrow a bit more. I quite enjoy fighting that enemy type. It's one of my favorites, but my zombies is probably the favorite. Ooh, during your travels, Arnulf Highlander has taken some interest in Sigmar Highlander's intellectual shortcomings. Arnulf says that, with some time, he could learn the man a thing or two. Sigmar can put one foot in front of the other, sometimes quite confidently, but you think that's about where his aptitude for all things come to an end. Not only that, but Arnulf has gotten easily frustrated in the past. Teaching the dumb brother might just be an exercise in inflating his own ego. I think see what you can teach him. You find Arnulf Highlander and Sigmar Highlander yelling at one another. It appears they're at a very red-faced crossroads. Sigmar says he doesn't care if he's dumb. That Arnulf argues that every man should be learned. Learned. Well, it appears Sigmar would prefer to be left to his devices, for he shows Arnulf his back as he walks away. Guess that's the end of lessons for both men. Yes, ignorance is bliss. That's unfortunate. That would have been great if we got that. I think that would have. I'm pretty sure that would have removed the dumb debuff from Sigmar. Okay, 300 gold crowns. I hope we get another chance at that. I'd love to get that dumb debuff removed. Nothing worth buying here particularly. Anyone worth hiring? Meinolf could be good. Take a look at him. Come on. Stars in... damn it. Useless. I'm going to fire him immediately. I don't need anything like what he's got. Bit of a waste of money. So, Dark asks, what do the stars mean on the stats? It shows their aptitude for that particular ability, like melee skill. He's got 2 stars. So when you level up, I believe it rolls a 1d5. And I'm sure it's modified in some way, but I think 2 stars mean it's a 1d5 with +2 to the result. So, like this guy here, Arnulf, for 3 stars. If he rolls a 1, he gets +3, so he's going to roll at least a 4. But I'm pretty sure he's going to roll less than a 4. I know I'm wrong in that somehow, but more or less, it just means the more stars the better. The more likely you are to get higher numbers every time you level up. Which is why all my frontline guys need to have at least 1 star. And backline guys need to have stars in ranged weaponry. They're primarily ranged users. So our sergeant is the exception because his stars are in hit points to make him beefy. Of course, he's one of the companions, so he always has stars 2 there, 1 there and 1 here. But his job is to be a sergeant. High resolve, high fatigue, use ready the troops. And then his damage is secondary. Ooh. Dunkeltal, I think I need to go there. How many crowns? 740, awesome. So it must be quite far. Let's make sure we have enough food and let's hit the road. We should be able to finish up this ambition and do the delivery here and get paid handsomely for it. Let's hope we don't get attacked on the road. Yeah, oh god, the Battle Brothers is amazing. I am taking a bit of a break from XCOM though. Long War 2, I hate to admit, has completely kicked my ass and it's got me fed up and I'm not enjoying it. So I'm just taking a little week, just as a break. Just to try to get like mentally reset. See if I can get back into XCOM. Nothing to buy or sell really, other than the junk. I need this money to complete this mission, so... Good to go to Eulenwacht and then Hammerwald. Finish the ambition, and then we need to go to Dunkeltal. Okay, no, we'll go Eulenwacht, Dunkeltal. Okay, loads of technical problems today. Stream keeps crashing. Looks like we're back now. Only got 2 days worth of salary left. That's just around the corner. We'll be fine. Nice little chunk of change. This 740 gold. Who do we have here? I'd love to get a few more brawlers. Brawlers are amazing. They are a touch expensive at 11 per day base rate. I reckon they're worth it. All of my best soldiers have been brawlers or farmhands. In the early game at least. Until you can start to afford professional sell swords and sword masters. Awesome. Lumberjacks are tempting, but at 14 per day it's just too much. They're too expensive. Actually, let's see what kind of job they have for us here. So this is brigands. Talk money. 300 gold. In the early game, these are fairly easy, particularly if you have the archery advantage. Lapsed hiding place. Nice. This should be just thugs. Maybe a few archers. At a certain point we can start taking on raiders, and then what I'd really love to have here is a mix of thugs and raiders. We can just kill the thugs and then try to take the raiders' armor. Make sure everyone's using the correct weapons to be fighting against thugs. Sigmar, you are going to need your two-handed axe. As are you, Arnulf. Everybody else, I think, spears and daggers. With the exception of Eberald. God, it sucked that he got a weakened heart. Oh well. Oh, he's got Survivor at least. Swamp Nuts debuff, not quite, but if you have injured soldiers, that they do actually quite often get an infection if they have a wound. Some raiders and some thugs. Ooh, it's a bit more tough than I was thinking, but it's not nighttime yet, so our archers should be able to make the difference. Wow, this is actually quite tough. Just hope we can get the thugs down quickly, which will hopefully break the morale of the raiders. Oh, I want that armor, but that pikeman is lethal. I should actually probably be keeping a reinforced flail on whoever I can. Because like if I'd known some of these guys wouldn't be wearing helmets, like if you take a flail to these guys, you just hit them straight in the head, kills them. Those are hand axes, those are actually pretty terrifying. But they've only got bucklers, so they're not that tough. Actually, my ranged guys should be able to shoot at them, so I should have waited here with Eberald. Let our ranged guys take some shots, then they step forward. Yeah, some major decapitations. Well, hopefully it's not my guys getting decapitated. This guy worries me. That Morning Star is pretty scary. Any clear shots? Not really. Hugo is better with his pitchfork, so take a quick shot and then switch out to your... oh, good shot. Your pitchfork. I should move in here and get stabbing on this lad. Arnulf. Actually, the temptation is to break the shield on this turn, but it's actually not the play, because then I'm just essentially buffing this guy's damage, because his mace will be used two-handed then for plus 25 damage, and I can't kill him on this turn, so I'm going to take a swing instead. and get lucky with it, and then the next turn I can break his shield. These two can step forward and then stab him. Oh, this is definitely, you know it, we're going to swing in a big circle here. Nice! Double hit. I need you to hit someone and hit him hard. That's the shot I want to take because that weapon scares me. That's tempting as well. Ah! 22, 32. Oh god. Unibert, you are terrible. Tell you what, don't even shoot. Whip out your net. Net this fool. And then on the next turn you can get your pitchfork out. I don't see us being able to capture any of this armor. Too dangerous, we need to kill these dudes as quickly as we can. Good hit. Oh, that's great. Well done, Helm. Yeah, this guy still worries me. I could go here, but then Heinrich is in contact with both of these guys. That's 4 axe shots. It's too dangerous. See now, Heinrich's only in contact with one guy, and Eberald's only in contact with one guy. Yeah, the headshots. Oh god, this is scary. You see how much damage those axes do, and this is a problem as well. Height advantage with a pike. Oh, come on, Emerald. That 264%. Oh no, this guy's probably going to stun Arnulf. Alright, change your plan. Try kill this guy first. Ouch. Oh, thank god. Only one hit. Ah! I think that's the shot, because I need this guy to die. I need to kill this lad to free up one of my frontliners to go toe-to-toe with that lad. Good hit. Edmund has to move, clearly. Because this height advantage will stab him and he'll just very much die. Oh, I needed that. Come on. I think I'm going to run down here. Good. This lad doesn't have any body armor yet, so we can probably kill him on the next turn. 42, 41. We don't have any way of breaking these little buckets. We're just going to take the stabs. I'm still worried about this pikeman. Oh, we're getting there. You going to move down and stab someone? Probably. Oh god! Ouch! Jesus. Ah. Edmund. He's one of my least valuable soldiers. Okay, 232%, both hitting. That was lucky. That was nice. 2 shots hitting there. Oh, come on, give us a headshot. That's nice. Oh, crap. Okay, thank God. This is getting scary now. Ah, oh, Sigmar, that's 3 swings in a row you've missed. Oh, well, that's what happens when you don't take fast adaptation at level 1. Oh, this is bad. Well, yep, this is just... Oh, thank goodness, the downside of not taking fast adaptation, but... Oh, both of these axe wielders are just missing each other constantly. Looks like I might be able to make this raid of the last guy alive. Might be able to dagger him, but... Yeah, he's just... Oh god, killed Edmund. That sucks, but... Edmund is my least valuable soldier. That's what I'm talking about. It's actually true. So let's look at the woodcutter's axe damage. Well, no, 35 to 70. But it doesn't get accuracy damage. So a spear is 25 to 30. If you use it without a shield, it's 25 to 30 plus 25% of damage. So it's like 30 to 40. I wouldn't say it's better than it outright. In the early game, I think you could probably make the argument it's better to have it. Want that high ground. But no, we're going to be surrounding and daggering this guy to death. I reckon that's also going to improve the chances we get that pike as well. He might take one or two more of us down with him, but... what can you do? It'll be worth getting that armor and that pike if we can get it. This little butler has saved these guys' asses so many times. I could probably shoot him again without destroying his armor. Oof, almost. That was a great shot. I think he means this spear. So you see now Heinrich has had his shield broken, so now he's using it with double grip. The 25% damage, so 31 to 37, as opposed to Sigbold, who's got a shield, which is 25 to 30. Close. There we go. Two-handing a spear is better, or pike is better than two-handed axe. Yeah, of course the pike is better. I just don't have one, so as soon as I get a pike, oh, ouch. There we go. So, rip Edmund. But totally worth it. We got a pike out of it. Didn't get the armor, which sucks. After the battle, your men round up what brigands remain. The survivors beg for their lives. One looks more like a kid than a man, but he is the quietest of them all. Take their arms and chase them away. They're not paid for killing. Now that's always interested me because it says they leave behind arms and armor, but I don't see any extra weapons being given, and like I don't see any here to be picked up or anything, so... Oh, for goodness sake. Game keeps crashing now. Alright, be right back.